Hello?
Hello, Melvin, it's John.
Oh, is it, sorry?
John O'Toole.
Oh, John, I'm in Bridlington, mate.
Sorry?
I'm in Bridlington.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I wonder what I thought. I haven't seen you for ages. I'll bob in. I got a message off one of our lads yesterday saying that you'd been trying to get in touch and you'd lost my number or something. So.
Yeah, Tony Brown said you would call.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'll let you know when I'm coming back on 5th, so if you can come back some other time.
Yeah, all right, no problem.
Yeah, how's things going? You're still getting down to mining museum, aren't you, Tony says?
I'm still there. I'm on with a fairly big job at the moment. I'm rewiring a mining village that was built. I might have told you last time I was there. But,
no, I don't remember, but Tony told me, yeah. It'll be just up your street, and it'll be ideal for them, because it'll be a good professional, safe job, like, yeah.
It presented a few challenges, because it's built from bits and pieces from all over the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like you expect from somebody that does that sort of modelling, you know. He's used music boxes to create a geared drive for a wheel that he uses with a switch on it, so he can time it going round, you know.
Yeah. Have you got some pictures of what you're doing?
I'm taking pictures. I'm documenting everything I'm doing and what the reasons why I'm doing it. Because one of the big problems is there's two motors on board on it, and one of them's marked up as 15 volts. The other one's not marked up, but it's come out of a music box.
Right.
And the power supply offline is measuring between 15 and sort of 16 volts. It's driving 6-volt bulbs.
Oh, bloody hell.
That there's so much resistance through all the tape twisted joints that he's put in and the switches that he's homemade.
Yeah.
It obviously he couldn't put 12 in because they probably didn't work, and it puzzled me at first because I couldn't work. I'm looking for some sort of regulation on it. There isn't anything. I thought it can only be down to the resistance to the system, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Who did it originally then?
I don't know, but he built it for his father apparently, who worked down the mines from a lot of years. I can't remember. But this thing he built, he built as on a sideline because his main modelling was done with a full fairground. He's done Wurlitzers, speedways, big wheels, swing boats, and all sorts of stuff. I've got a video of it. But if it's wired like this mining, I can't believe the same guys wired it, because I mean, if you saw, I'll show you the picture when you're back. There's the detail of some of the modelling he's done doesn't follow that he's done the wiring, if you know what I mean.
No.
Might be wrong, but you know, he's used all sorts of different wires. He's used audio wire, any bit of wire he can find is twisted together to make it long enough to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
So, of course, once I put a clean 12-volt supply on it, because I switched to LEDs, MES LEDs.
Yeah.
This little motor doesn't like it, so I'm now having to put a regulator on it to slow it down a bit. So this is how it's going on, you know.
It's escalating, yeah.
And I've had to put a timer on it, a little monostable timer, because it works with a wind-up clock. And every time this clock chimes, it operates a little swing switch that is made to turn things on, and then this cam motor starts, and then this switch on the cam motor keeps it running for a revolution, and then it stops.
Yeah.
But I said to him, you know, who's going to wind it up every 8 days? And he said, all right. So I ended up putting a little timer on it, which we can put a push button on it and just press it so it fires off and does whatever length of time it wants to do, you know.
Yeah.
But it's coming together. I'm using bits from what I've got from work, you know, what scrap sockets and plugs and cabling.
Yeah.
I can't get my hands on to sort of make it bomb-proof, so to speak. So I'm doing it in panels, so the control panel will all plug as will the power input and the switches and everything else. So it can all be modified quite easily in future if anybody wants to do it. Because originally I used some sort of fairly standard printed circuit boards that I had, which is a little bit like Vera board in as much that it's got loads of options you can do with it, albeit it's a printed circuit board. But then I thought, well, this is going to mean it's fixed to that. It's not going to be easy to change anything in the future if anybody wants to change it or
change.
So I've split the motors and the lamps up just in case, then to make it easier if in future again, if you need to put a different motor on it, voltage motor, you can put supply to the motor as to the LEDs and stuff like that. So I've just probably gone a bit over the top a little bit, but it just makes it easier in future. Anybody wants to play with it.
Yeah. Are you doing anything with your machines at home?
I've done nothing. No, I tell a lie. I did this year. I intend on getting rid of a lot of them, and I did finish one of them off from scratch. I've got 2 cabinets left. I finished one of them off. I need to get rid of them now. I've put one of the big machines on eBay, but it wasn't doing much, to be fair. I got an offer and I turned it down. So the market's obviously down at the moment, but I don't keep in touch with it anymore. I really now want to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But, I'll tell you, I've got in the car. I brought it down because I found it in the loft the other day. That old computer we did.
Tony was telling me, yeah. Which one was it? That one you built in the case?
The one in the calculator case, yeah.
Yeah. I remember you doing that.
And believe it or not, I plugged it in and it still works.
Bloody hell. There must have been about 200 or 300 of them built. Well, because after you did that neat one, after my bloody rat's nest, which it's amazing that worked, but when you tidied it all up, I got our technician's son, if you remember, well, Pete died, Pete Hewlett, but his son built loads of them for me. We had about, I don't know, 30 or 40, I think, in college, but lots of other people built them. One last front skills centre said, do you mind if we use them? I said, no, and I got queries from them. So it did quite well, didn't it?
Oh, it's still working for mine, I believe it or not.
Amazing.
Still got the Teletext one in the loft as well.
I remember that one, yeah.
So I haven't pulled that out yet. It's stuck on a shelf. I'll have to see. It's probably
some memories there, John, isn't there? Bloody hell.
I'm trying to work it out the other week when I found it. Well, I didn't find. I knew they were up there somewhere. When I dug them out, I thought, bloody hell, that's about 1983. That was.
Was it? Yeah. I'd have said 81 myself, 82, something like that. Yeah. Can't remember. I remember ordering loads of bits instead of trying to buy. I could have just bought one educational system, and instead of that, I bought a load of bits a lot of it from, was it M&B in Leeds or something?
Oh, M&B, yeah.
And
from there, didn't you, the first?
We built some rough ones, and then you tidied it up. And one of the other technicians, not ours, is up in Jayford, he built some nice wooden boxes to store them, and it were good. Ian Linley got them eventually. I think he gave them to Leeds University, somebody up there. Yeah, anyway, you'll feel a bit daft talking to a door.
I think the camera works, does it?
Yeah, I can see you. It's a beautiful picture, and it'll all be on video. So, What I've also put one in for my sister, because she's 80 now, and she lives near, just down them steps across. And I slipped up at first. I set an account up. Well, she's a bit frightened of phones and stuff, so I eventually got in touch with the company that do them. They're good. It's a bit dear, but they're good. And they were right good to me. He says, no, what you want to do is set it up. So in effect, it's on my own account. So what I did, I've done 2 or 3 times. I dashed at the door because I haven't time to answer my phone.
Yeah.
And there's nobody there because they're at Doreen's, my sisters. So I've renamed them. So when this has just come up Melvin, the other one comes up Doreen.
All right.
And so also, there's an internal ringer. Well, mine's not working at the moment. They're sending me a new thing for 13 amp because it didn't have a 30. It's only had the American 2-pin thing. But it isn't that. So they'll end up having to send me a new one. But that's a loud ringer inside. And what I've done, you can set it up with different tunes. So I've set Doreen's up with a dog barking. So with a bit of luck. And now Chloe's just barked here. When you rang, she's barked here because she knows the sound of it. So she's embedded. With you.
Bobbing after New Year.
Yeah, we're home on 5th, John. So give us a ring if you want to be on the safe side. You've got my mobile number, haven't you? I think. Are you still there? It's gone off.